Hey, everybody. Wow. No kidding. I'm actually going to try this no later by the end of this week. If you are 30, 40, and even you youngsters, 20 years of age, I count the times when projects come to the channel and they leave me impressed when they're at the top of their game and they're trying to do something unique. After doing my due diligence, of course, it's the oldest financial product, and they need some innovation. And this one I'm very interested in. Raise your hand if you think Bitcoin is going much higher than $65,000 right now. Keep it there. You think it's going to go to 100,000? You think it's going to be attacked by governments or institutions? It was. Now BlackRock and El Salvador and the US and other different institutions and entities are coming along. So in my opinion, the price will only do very well. And millionaires and billionaires are adding it as a hedge against inflation because they know it's powerful. Guys, I give you, meanwhile, what is this? Life insurance in Bitcoin, period. That's it. By the end of this video, I'm going to tell you what you need to know, who is behind it, and what they offer. I'm going to put all the links down below. I like this. I want to go ahead and try it because why not? This is true. Earlier this year, I finished a life insurance policy, completing it, and now I'm in one. Why? Because you never know. The future is uncertain. Nobody knows what's going to happen, and you want to be protected because you love your family, right? And something in Bitcoin, it's a no-brainer. Of course, people are going to do that. Now, this is the first one based on what I see. Don't go anywhere. Guys, go ahead and smash your like button and consider subscribing to the channel to turn on those notification bells, guys. Let's go ahead and dive in because we know that you don't want to really get involved with Bitcoin when we are over $150,000 to $200,000. We know people will do that. But if you want to get ahead of the game, when we were at $15,000 in 2022, or when we were at $35,000 or $55,000, now we are $64,000, right? So keep that in mind, guys. This is going nothing but up. About. Meanwhile, so this is the leadership and team. You can see, go to their profiles and investigate what they've been doing so far. But it requires innovation and obviously adding the Bitcoin idea here. Now, if you come to home, it's just what it is, guys, life insurance. And to protect your state, to protect your assets, to protect your loved ones, right? Liquidity, tax advantage, savings, hedge, state tax. So definitely give it a look. I think it's not difficult to understand what life insurance is. 99% of the people who are watching this video know what it is, but instead of USD, Bitcoin, period. Now, it is only right now in the US for their tax situations. Maybe they're going to open up. So if you're in the US, this actually completely works for you. Only Bitcoin. Is it available now? Join the wait list. And how much does it cost? It was obviously going to vary. I don't know if you're going to pay with Bitcoin or USD, but it will be much better. And it kind of makes sense. You pay with USD. What type of people purchase this? People who understand and want to hodl Bitcoin for a long term, right? For the rest of their years. Might be term, whole life, the whole deal. I mean, that's super exciting. Get started, create an account, and you'll go ahead and apply and see if you can go inside the waitlist. The disclosures are here, of course. Give them a look. I think I'll be really interested, right, to see any and all updates. They have a Twitter page, so make sure you follow them right now at Meanwhile Life. So they've been posting, they have a review from Austin, which is really nice. I looked at it. It's really nice and concise. And this is Portfolio Manager discusses the new wave of institutional interest in Bitcoin, which is going to happen right now. We have BlackRock, we have Bannock, ARK Invest, Fidelity, 23 shares. And you continue with more and more banks. Eventually, they're going to be starting to pour into Bitcoin, and Bitcoin insurance is going to be more and more available eventually, right? So they are really paying for any kind of community because we don't see really much traction here. But what they're doing is just having a product, and now they're starting to ramp up page, ramp up community involvement and marketing, and that's what you're hearing right now from them. So definitely get if they have something that works and they want to get right now users. Most of them will be already crypto investors, but when Bitcoin already gets to a point of no return, passing 6-digit figures, then all kinds of people are going to be like, I want to be part of that. I want to get paid in Bitcoin because, come on, it's super, super valuable, right? So you have a chance of getting in much earlier than the rest. It's about timing game, right? And you definitely want to be ahead of the game. So, guys, meanwhile, a Bitcoin life insurance backed by Sam Altman and Google VC's fund raises $19 million at 100 million valuation. This was at the, eventually about 12 months ago. 12 months ago. And this is the co-founder, Stack. So you take a look at, if we come to about, for meanwhile, you have Stack, you have Max too. You have Jim, Annie, Dave, Danny, Bear. So bunch of different people that are making it work. And I think what you have to understand that when it comes to life insurance is you get it and you let it go. You let it continue. That's not something that you have to worry much, right? It's life insurance. You just have to wait and enjoy what the decision you made. So definitely continue doing your full due diligence on this one. It's privately held as of right now. And I'm sure that eventually, if it does very, very well, which eventually Bitcoin will continue putting up really good value, you know that things can go much better for this situation. And these are some of the investors right now that are obviously involved with creating very good value for their users. First ever Bitcoin denominated life insurance embraces AI. That's from the Tokenist. So this happened in the middle of June 2023 as well, which, people are starting to get the idea of what this project is. Raising a lot of money, and I'm very happy to tell you guys to give them a look, because life insurance is something that I think for anyone in their 30s, 40s, even 50s, it really helps a lot if you're already ahead of the game, especially with a whole life. But now in Bitcoin, don't forget to give it a look. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Give a shout out to Meanwhile for bringing their knowledge and their goodness to all of us. And I'll see you next time. Peace.